Hello everyone, welcome to Voyage. So today I thought I would break away from the videos that I usually do, which is to first do the swatches and the review and then the tutorial, and I'm going to do it all in one because I want to try these eyeshadows on with you guys. So I got 2 of the BYREDO eyeshadow palettes. I was going to get the third, but it was sold out. Plus, it's all over YouTube already. It's a little bit more of a natural palette, so I skipped one of the palettes. But I do have Siren, and I do have Sciomancer. So these 2 I will try on with you guys today. So let's go ahead and jump in. So let's start with the first palette. And I want to take a second to talk about how amazing their design is when it comes to all of their products. I absolutely love their bath products, their fragrances, and I think they did a great job when it came to the branding and the design of their makeup line. I did a full video already of the products that I got before I got the eyeshadow palettes, and I will link that down below. I've been waiting to get my hands on these shadows. So let's go ahead and jump into the swatches of the shadows, and then I will try them on my eyes. All right, so here we go. Aren't those stunning? The colors are so pretty. All right, so the texture feels like a jelly formula. They don't feel dry. They definitely feel more on the creamy gel side. What I like to call kind of a wet feeling. So the shimmer one feels like it's a gel texture mixed with larger particles of glitter. These feel similar to the Natasha Denona shadows. I'd say Natasha Denona's are a little more soft. These don't feel as emollient as hers do, but they still feel very pigmented. I like the jelly-like texture. Just doesn't feel as creamy and hydrating as the Natasha Denona's. All right, so I always like to do 2 swatches for you guys so you can see how they layer on the skin. All right, see, I like that better. The first one I did, it kind of skipped, as you saw, but second swatch is getting me more pigmentation. I'm gonna go ahead, put some music on, and do this look, and then we'll get back into my thoughts about it. Okay, so here we have the eye look. I used all the colors as you just saw, and I want to get into a bit of the formulations. So I like them better than I thought I would, which I'm so relieved because they're $70 a piece and I want to love them. So it went on very creamy, and I wasn't sure with the brush if it was going to blend well, but it blended really nicely. I would definitely say when it comes to these shadows, pack them on or press them on. I wouldn't just go in right away. This way I would press them on, which I do with most of my shadows anyway, so that it helps not getting any fallout. No matter how great the formulation or brand is, I always try to press them on and then I blend them so that it really sticks to the lid. But I will say they were wonderful to put on, great to blend, wonderful color payoff. I love how it's catching the light. It almost reminds me of a duochrome hybrid shadow, like it's a 2-in-1. So it has the shadow mixed with that really vibrant, sleek, glossed look on the eye, and I love that. Now I will say, when it came to the glitter shadow, not such a huge fan. Love the effect when it's on the eye, but it had quite a bit of fallout. I had to keep dusting off, and the glitter particles are quite large. So although very fun, and I do see myself wearing it for something that's fun or going out or an event, or to get a really cool editorial look or something edgy, I'll definitely reach for this palette, but I'm not a huge fan of how big the glitter particles are in this one. And it doesn't have one shade to really give you a transition. It's all very bold. I guess the best word to say, it's very editorial. It's a look. Let's go ahead and get into the other palette that I will do on this eye. All right, let's look now at Siren. So just like the other, I have not played with this one. I have not swatched it. It was so tempting. I was holding out to share it with you guys, but oh, I wanted so bad to get my fingers in it. But I thought, nope, wait and share it with your viewers. Okay, so here is Siren. Right, we're just gonna go full on color with both of these palettes. All right, let's go ahead now and swatch these, and then we will try them on together. Let's start here. The formula feels the same as the other eyeshadow that I just swatched for you guys. Whoops. Oh, this is so much prettier than I thought. I thought it was just going to be like a baby pink, but it has a shift to it. They all have a bit of a shift to the colors. So it's very similar in some ways to the Triochrome palette. I would say that these are a little more subdued and not as creamy like I mentioned with the other palette. All right, let's go ahead and do this one now. This one is so pretty. This is like, looks like mercury to me. It's so stunning. Look at that, you guys. Oh, gorgeous. Let's swatch. So right away, these three are swatching very... These three are swatching quite bold. These two are a little bit more subtle. I'm feeling I have to build those colors up. Let's go ahead and do a second swatch of these here. There we go. Wow, this is just, whew, love that. All right, so these are more sheer. I would say these are the two sheerest, and then we have this one that comes in. It's a bit sheer, but more pigment. And then these two are definitely fully pigmented. So let's try these on. Okay, so let's get into this palette. I'm not really sure how I feel about this palette, you guys. This eye was work. It's a bit too frosty, it's a bit too shimmery, and the consistency of the formula isn't there. So where you have these really great pigments here, this I almost had to take my nail and dig the pigment out. I'm not even kidding. I took my brush at one point and pushed my finger on it and scraped it just to get some pigment on the brush. As beautiful as the swatches were, it just did not work really well. I even tried using my finger and it didn't go on very well. It's just shimmer on top of shimmer. There's nothing to break up the formulation. So the whole thing looks over the top. There's just no balance in the eyeshadow palette or in the formulations. And I think that's it in a nutshell. Let me know what you guys think. Are you guys seeing what I'm kind of talking about here? Even this is giving me a little bit of crepiness, I have to say, because it's just too much shimmer. This is just making me feel an aging disco ball. This is the best I can put it, you guys. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Write me down below. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the like button. Leave me a comment. And I will see you guys in the next video. Please take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Bye-bye.